I was sort of going, what is going on? What is happening? And then I just heard, bye bye, Lauren. And then I woke up in recovery. My phone wouldn't work there because it's outside the EU. So I have no signal, no internet, no nothing. I was supposed to go to a hotel for the first 2 nights. The rep was supposed to be with me, but there was nobody there. And the rest of the people who were there were going to the hospital and not to the hotel. So it was a bit of a mess, but got to the hotel anyway. It was the Saturday. And on the Monday night, the hospital came to the hotel to bring me to get ready for my surgery. I wanted to get my surgery with a certain surgeon. I was advised if I arrived on the Monday, it would be more likely that I would get that surgeon. Arrived at the hospital, it was okay. Signed in, brought to the room, brought down to get my test. By this stage, it was down to the wee shop, got something quick to eat because I had to be nil by mouth at 5 a.m. in the morning and I was exhausted. I wanted to go to sleep. When I woke up on Tuesday, me straight down to get ultrasound and an x-ray. We'd done the test, come back, all was good. I met the surgeon, he was lovely and he marked me up. He decided what we were going to do. Didn't want to give me implants, that was okay. Didn't want to do the arm lift, that was also okay. I sort of was happy with that because I was a wee bit frightened to get it all done at once. I wanted 360 lipo, but and this was what we had discussed, this didn't happen. I just got lipo at the sides, don't know why. And then this is when things changed. I still can't believe this has happened. It was then time to go for surgery. I changed my gown, put those big long socks on. 3 men came to wheel me down to surgery. I wasn't overly comfortable with that because I didn't have anything on underneath, but at the same time, it is what it is. You're in a foreign country and this is just the way it is there. One of the nurses was really, really lovely. He was being like, you're going to be okay. And this is the part where I started to disassociate and really, really panic. They brought me down. I had to go into a lift. Into surgery, I was sitting there looking around. There is so many people here. I couldn't even explain to you how many surgeons there was or doctors or whatever, but 3 patients lying waiting to go into surgery. A lady came over to me, a nurse. She gave me some sedation in my cannula. Older man and a younger guy were wheeling me into the operating theatre, and when they pushed me in through the doors, at this point, remember, I had sedation, so I was awake, but I couldn't really speak properly. I couldn't really move. I was sort of, I was under the influence of whatever it was they gave me, so I was fully aware and awake. I was looking to my left and they were operating on someone else in the same room as me, and they said, do not look round, look at the wall, look at the wall. And we're saying, look in his eyes, look in his eyes. Do not turn round, do not turn round. And this was probably one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me in my life. There was a grey screen dividing both of us. I was sort of going, what is going on? What is happening? And then I just heard, bye bye, Lauren.